Hey everyone, welcome back. And this week we're going to be talking specifically about EdTech blogs. If you were here last week, you know we talked about some EdTech websites. So let's get started. The first website we're going to look at today is the ISTE blog. If you're not familiar with ISTE, it's the International Society for Technology in Education. This is an excellent resource for anything EdTech. They're the leaders in all of the cutting edge research. They have so many amazing tools, from standards for students, for educators, for administrators, for EdTech coaches, but they also have some very, very, very excellent blog posts, and they're usually research-based. There's a lot of great stuff for them. Today we're going to focus in specifically on their strand of digital citizenship blogs. So, some things we love about the website: it focuses on information literacy and media balance to support media fluency. So as you read through the articles, it's really helping you work through some of these big issues we're dealing with in education and bring some of the real world problems of how can we be good digital citizens, how can we develop media fluency in our students, and it gives you practical applications in the classroom. Another awesome piece is that the articles and the posts focus on helping educators teach students how to participate in online society. Digital citizenship is not just about doing good things online, it's about teaching students how to access information and how to participate in wholesome ways. So in the comments section, in their own blogs and their own YouTube channels, how can they share their thoughts and use the internet and use digital tools to accurately share what they're thinking, what they're feeling, and make sure that they do it in a way that's not only positive but also safe for themselves. Another great thing about this resource is that the articles are concise and they contain a variety of media types. So most posts are maybe 3 to 5 paragraphs long. There's loads of links if you want more information that you can follow to reputable websites. There's usually some videos and images attached, some really, really great formatting, keeps your attention, and it's just focused on making sure that everything in the post is useful to you as an educator. Some drawbacks: lots of learning from media, necessarily more than learning with media, and it's very, very teacher focused. Nothing on these blogs, would I say, are accessible to parents or to students, so you're not going to find posts or resources that you could just share out with students or parents. The next blog we're going to look at is called Saved by the Belden. This is a middle grades educator in Georgia. Her website is awesome. I definitely recommend that you check it out if you have not already. Some positives of her website is that she addresses specific problems in education. So as you scroll through her posts and read through them and even look at the titles, you can see that most of her posts are focused on solving real educational problems, not just on the tech tools. It's not like, hey, this is how to use Google Jamboard, or hey, this is how to do this. Some posts she has a variety of tools that she does share, but they're all focused on solving these real problems that educators are having right now, such as student engagement, remote learning, and personalized education. Another positive is her website layout is very clean, it's easy to follow, very sleek. If you can find what you're looking for immediately, as well as the graphics are well made, they're engaging. I really loved looking at this website. It was the perfect combination of being organized but also being engaging. Many of the articles, like we said, are focused on solving the educational problems, and the way that she has it organized makes it very easy for you as the educator to find those articles and find that relevant information. Some negatives: lessons are not necessarily promoting student agency. Some are not. A lot is very focused on how you as the teacher can get students engaged with fad type things like creating GIFs or cartoons or things like that, which are all really great things, but may not be applicable in the long term. The third website we're doing is Innovating Play, and this one is really interesting. I was very excited when I found it. First positive on this one: it's geared specifically towards using tech in the lower grades, and specifically to support play-based learning. Both are areas that lack a lot of attention in the EdTech realm. And so it really brings forth that idea of solving instructional problems with EdTech instead of focusing in on different tools. And as you read through their posts, you'll see that they talk a lot about how the technology can be used to really solve these issues that you're seeing in the classroom, specifically in those primary pre-K to second grade levels. Very focused on learning with technology instead of from technology. They want to get tech inside of student hands. And the posts are support educators in building technology-enhanced learning environments. All really excellent tools, from how to improve your morning message to how to incorporate technology into independent play centers. Some drawbacks: there is a lot of posts. There's not really an organizational tool to help you search through the posts, so you kind of have to click through, and their titles don't necessarily, like I said, they focus on the educational problems, which is awesome. But if you're trying to figure out ways to integrate tech to build student agency with your primary learners, it's a little bit more difficult to find those posts. You've got to really click through and kind of dig. So, not a huge drawback, but definitely something to think about as far as the organization of the website. So 3 very excellent sources to use when you are looking at new ways to integrate technology into your classroom. Highly recommend all 3 of these blogs, and thanks for tuning in.